Hi guys, this is Mary. You're watching Cards TV. I wanted to show you this Easter card I made. I know I've skipped right over Valentine's Day and St. Patrick's Day and gone to Easter. And I know it's a little early, but with all this snow, I just had to have something with spring to it. And I love these pastel colors, the lavender, pink, green, blue, and yellow. And I wanted to try flocking. I've never done it before. And I wish you could feel this bunny. He's so soft. I flocked him, and I gave him a little pom-pom for a cottontail. And I think he turned out so cute and sweet. And he's so soft. I don't know if you can see the flocking or not. But I'm going to show you how I did that using some Martha Stewart flocking powder. But this card is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. I have a yellow mat, which is 4 by 5 1/4. This argyle mat, which is from Die Cuts with a View, and it has glitter running through it on the little stripe sections. It's 3 3/4 by 5. I ran some lavender ribbon across here and tied it in a bow, added some buttons. Down here it says, "Here Comes Peter Cottontail," and this is Menu Nouvelle for the font, and it was done at 14 points. And I just cut the little strip and used my square punch to notch the ends so it looks like a little banner. I cut my bunny at 2 1/4 inches, and he came from the Easter 2010 cartridge. I'll show you that in just a second. But let me get my flocking powder and everything, and I'll show you how I flocked this sweet, soft little bunny. Okay, here's my bunny. And like I said, I cut him at 2 1/4 inches, and he's got a little hole that the Cricut cuts out for his eye. And I did take just a little piece of black cardstock and put behind him after I flocked him. I know bunnies are supposed to have pink eyes, but it just wouldn't have shown up very well. But I did cut him at 2 1/4 inches, and he came from the Easter 2010 cartridge, which has some really cute things on it. If you remember, I made a card with this chocolate bunny with the bite out of his ear. I just think he's adorable. But I cut this bunny right here. I did not cut his little bow, though, since I had a bow on the card. And I cut him out of white. Now, there's different ways you can apply your flocking. I have a Xyron. I've had this for years. It doesn't even look like the new ones because I've had it for so long. But this thing is really great when you want to do something like this and you need good glue coverage without any skips or misses. What I'm going to do, though, because the Xyron puts the glue on the side that's up, I'm going to flip him over and put it on this side. Well, not the glue, but I'm going to run him through this way, so then when I take him off, the glue will be on this side. If you don't have a Xyron, you can use a two-way glue pen. You can even use a glue runner. The problem is, though, if you don't cover it completely, you will have gaps in your flocking. So if you do it that way, make sure you cover every bit of the bunny. But this way works really well. If you cut a smaller bunny, you can even use one of those little Xyron X sticker makers. But he was just a little bit too big at 2 1/4 inches to slide down in there easily. Okay, I'm going to flip him over, and I'm just going to put him right here, run him through my Xyron, and I'll cut that off. And the trick with the Xyron, so you don't waste it, I think, is if you got a lot of things you want to make sticky, just load up this sheet, because you can see where he's at. There's a good bit here that's gotten wasted, but just put a lot of things on here when you're going to be doing something like this. Also, I take it and I just really rub it really well, and that helps so that your glue is down real well and you don't get strings of glue when you pick it up. And then I like to take my fingernail and just kind of go around the edges, and that also stops some of that glue from hanging around the edges of the images or whatever it is I'm putting glue on. And then you just peel off your clear sheet. which sometimes is easier said than done. Here we go. And I'm going to take my bunny off. And then see, this is the side I had up. It's not sticky. This side is sticky, and this is the side I want to put the flocking on. Now I'm going to lay him down on some cardstock. Let me crease it in the center first. This will make it easier to pour back in the jar. And you want to make sure you have something on your work surface, because this is very fine powder. And this is the Martha Stewart flocking. I got it in white. It's got a shaker top, and it's also got a top with a hole, or you can take the top completely off. But this works okay, just using the hole. And just sprinkle on a good covering, because it is going back in the jar, so it won't matter if you get more than you need. You can also just take a little pinches of it and sprinkle on here. This looks like a lot, doesn't it? But I just want to make sure I cover it really well. And then I press it down with my fingers. Let's get a little bit more right here. And then we'll stand him up and shake him off. And I know y'all can't see this. Got a few too many globs right there. You can't see it and you can't feel it. I wish you could. But now he's all covered and he's so soft. And I'm going to have to take my hole punch and punch his eye back out, because the flock got down in there. But that's how simple it is to flock something. And then I'll just take the little cotton ball, little pom-pom for his bunny tail, and put it on with a glue dot. And there we go. We've got another little flocked bunny. I had a lot of fun learning how to put flocking on this little bunny. He's just so soft and so sweet. And I love his little cottontail too. So now I've got one to make another card. And I picked up some brown as well. This comes in lots of colors, and I'm sure there's other brands other than Martha Stewart. But I was in Michael's the other day and picked these up because I did want to give it a try. And I think I'm going to be doing flocking on some other things too. It's a lot of fun. If you don't have a Xyron, just use a glue runner or a two-way glue pen. Just make sure you cover what you're going to flock completely so you don't have any skips or misses. I've had mine a long time. This is that little X sticker maker. I've had these for years, and I pull them out and use them every once in a while. It's like everybody else, I guess. You get a lot of tools and you forget what you have. So I'm going to leave these sitting out a while so I'll remember to use them. But it just works great for flocking. Thanks so much for coming by today, guys. I'll see you again real soon. Bye now.